The entire country is under lockdown till 3rd May to curb the spread of COVID-19. While this was supposed to be a step to fight against coronavirus, it is turning into a nightmare for thousands of women in India. Reportedly, the lockdown phase has seen a sharp spike in domestic violence cases across the country. Hence, starting a new initiatives, celebs have come together and are appealing to people to report domestic violence if they are a survivor or have witnessed it at home or in the neighborhood.
During the lockdown, there has been a sharp increase
in the number of domestic violence cases.
To all the men we say,
now is the time to stand up
against this violence.
To all the women we say,
now is the time
to stand up and break your silence.
If you are a witness to domestic violence in your home,
please report.
If you're a witness to domestic violence in your neighborhood,
Report it.
If you're a survivor of domestic violence,
Report it.
report it.
report it.
report it.
Let's put a lockdown
On domestic violence,
let us put a lockdown.
On domestic violence.
let's put a lockdown.
on domestic violence.
Let's put a lockdown.
On domestic violence.
Recently, we had an Instagram live chat with Bollywood actress Mandana Karimi, and she opened up about domestic violence that she faced in her marriage. Here's what she had to say.
Mandana, your personal life was of late in question a lot, and when you split with your partner, and now we also see like celebs actually coming, and doing a campaign on how say no to domestic violence during a quarantine phase. And you also had your own personal haunting experiences with your in-laws. So would you throw some light on this, and somewhere do you feel that something major steps should be taken on this, because you have had your own difficult journey when you had been through the situation? Tell me something about it.
Well, I think all I want to say that in a place like India and in my own hometown, which is Iran, domestic violence is one of the biggest cases which is happening, and a lot of people they either not talk about it, and then when they talk about it, they don't really get support from their family or their friends or even from the government, and the cases is gonna just like go for on and on for years. So all I want to say, you definitely need to take action. There is no justification for being in an abusive relationship. Abusive relationship, it's not only about getting physically beaten up by someone. It's in a lot of level, it could be just a mental abuse, which is putting you down, abusing your getting abused by hearing nasty things about your family, not having a freedom to getting out of a house, and all those, it's not done. It's any sort of a level, it's not done. And the first thing I want to say that make sure that you're talking to your family about it. Make sure your friends and family, they know, because sometimes I have been in that situation. Sometimes when you are in that situation, you don't really realize, because of all the pressure that you're taking, you're becoming someone else, and you kind of detaching yourself from life, and you're becoming very depressed because of all the pressure which is on your head, right? And I think I was really lucky that I took a step when it wasn't too late, or it wasn't late. And I think I might not get support. I didn't get any support from public and from people around me, from the society and from the industry, but I definitely got a lot of support from my friends and family, because they told me later on that the time that I was under that so much of pressure, I was someone else. I was behaving like not myself, and the moment I was out of it, yes, it's a lot of pain. Yes, it's painful. It's not something, especially in my case, because I just got married. After 6 months, 7 months, everything was just going really wrong. And of course, people are gonna start talking. Arey acha, inka to abhi shadi hua. Oh, she got married because of so and so. Oh, she did this, he did that. That's it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pain. But if you take that step, and if you stay strong and come out of it with much stronger personality, you come out of stronger, believe me, it's nothing like it. The moment you are out of it, the moment you achieve conquering that whole situation, you become so strong that you can't believe that what a pity situation that I was in. And you kind of, you kind of grow out of it. And I think in my case as well, the time that I was going through everything, I think I took a lot of actions from being angry, being disappointed, being heartbroken, and which I shouldn't have. And I feel in situation like that, no one is right, no one is wrong, because my right is wrong for you sometimes, and your right is wrong for me. And I feel you just don't have to stay in a situation where your mental health is getting abused. Forget about like getting beaten up. That's just absolutely just, it's unbelievable how some people can get into that stand. So I think whoever is going through, you need to talk to people, you need to stand strong, and you need to definitely take action. Yeah.